Welcome to the first live workout of row 31. Because I don't want to keep you all for too long, and I know what the workout is, we're going to get started fairly swiftly so we can just crack on with it. I hope you're all enjoying the workout so far and had a nice easy warm up into today's session. Like I said, we haven't done a benchmark like we have done the last couple of years on the 1st of January. That's what today's going to be. We've got Tuesday today in January, and we're going to do a live workout every Tuesday, finishing on the 31st. Some might say I planned it. Today's workout is intervals. We are going to do 10 1 minute on, 1 minute off intervals. Yay, I hear you all shout. See? The deal being, in the past, we've done distance and we didn't try and go a little bit further, and it obviously shows progress, but I decided to change it up a little bit and see if we could challenge ourselves in a different way. So there will still be the point of the interval. The goal at the end of it is to go further, go faster, be more consistent. But there's a whole host of goals you can decide on that you want to set yourself based on this kind of benchmark. Plus, I just thought intervals are way more fun when you do them in company than when you do them by yourselves, right? So that's what we're going to do. If you'd like to get yourself set up on the machine, enough talk, Claire, I know. Obviously, if you want to try and stay consistent from session to session, let's try and keep the drag factor or resistance, whatever level you use on the machine, the same every time. That way we can compare our scores. We're going to start with a 4-minute warm up, just a nice steady row. And then just one final reminder, as I see a couple, if you can make sure you're on mute for this workout, and then we'll make sure that everyone can hear I say what I'm waffling about. And hopefully we can go from there. Right. We're going to do the normal 4-minute warm up, then we're going to do a few little bursts, and then we'll go into the actual workout. So if you want to pick up your handles, I'm going to start out at stroke rate 20, just nice and easy, steady state. Let's go. So the most important part of this is just literally loosening the body up. It's been, I don't know how many hours you've been asleep, 4, 6, 8, 10 hours. The body's just needing to loosen up to get back into it. There's no need to work particularly hard at this stage, just moving through, trying to get that sequencing that we all know well. And if we don't know, I can always talk about it. Sitting up nice and tall, trying to engage our core a little bit, our trunk, arms staying up nice and long. And then just for those that haven't heard my normal waffle and the fact that indoor rowing technique is my thing, you think about the sequencing whilst we still sit at 20 straight per minute. From the front of the machine, from the monitor, you start driving the legs first. You can start to do that a little bit harder now. You want to try and keep the back in the same position when the legs start the drive. And then once the legs are nearly down, back can open up and arms can pull through. So you're sequencing, as per Lee's t-shirt as always, legs, body, arms. And then the recovery phase, back up to the machine. It's the exact opposite. The handle leads you away. So the arms go away, body rocks over, then the legs bend up. And as if by magic, we're at 2 minutes. And take it up to stroke rate 22. Just work a little bit harder. If you're struggling to sit at a stroke rate, just take it up 2 from wherever you are. Just still keep the recovery controlled. We're working a bit harder on the drive. That's it. Let's take it up to 24 or 2 more again. On the legs, working a bit harder. Trying to get them firing. All those muscles working. Make sure you're sitting strong. And take it down to 20 or wherever you were at the start. Try and keep a little bit of power in the legs. Just control the recovery. That's it, nice long strokes. Sitting tall and pushing the foot plate away. One more stroke. And you can put your handles down there. Right, don't go anywhere. Just checking. We had a little bit of noise. It's embarrassing that I'm puffing already, right? No, cool. Okay, we're good to go. Right. Before we start our intervals, because that's only been more of a steady warm up, we're going to do 30 seconds of a burst. So we'll build up over 10 seconds. 30-second burst at about 26, 28 strokes a minute. So a little bit controlled power. Then we'll stop for a second. Same again at basically max rate, 30, 32, whatever you can get to. And then 30 seconds somewhere in the middle, sort of 28, 30, just so we can get a vibe of about where we want to sit for our 1 minute intervals. That's just to get our body primed for what we're about to do, rather than just the fact that we've moved through the motions. Deal? Wonderful. Let's get the handles back up. You can tell I haven't done this for a while, talking and rowing at the same time. Okay, so we'll build up over 10 seconds. Try and find around 26, 28 strokes a minute. Big power, but a little bit of control. Ready? Let's go. So build up over 10. Try and find the rate. Working hard on the legs. And then we just hold it for the full 30 seconds from now. Big drive. Trying to get that sequencing. Arms lead you forward. 26, 28 strokes a minute. Big push. Last 10 seconds. Holding it out. Excellent, and slow it down again. Okay, we'll just keep moving through. Nice and easy. And when Claire's got a breath back to talk again, we'll have another go. This next one is free rate, basically. If you can get over 30 strokes a minute, just keep going. We want to be working really hard, really fast for 30 seconds. We're going to build in 3, 2, 1. Let's start the build. Find the power on the legs and then start to move with the speed. Find the speed over 30. Let's go. 30 seconds here. Moving fast but controlled. If you can't get that fast, get as fast as you can. That's it. Ten seconds left. And wind it down. We're definitely not going to be going that fast in this set. We've got one more little burst. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Try not to collapse over anything. We don't want the body to hunch. Try and keep the chest proud. Allows you to breathe a bit better. We've got one final 30-second drive with a 10-second build, aiming for between 28 and 30 strokes per minute. We're going to build in 5. So nice and easy, but focused in. Let's build. 28, 30, off we go. Find the rate. And hold for 30. Good. Working hard, keeping it long. Ten seconds. And wind it down. Whew. If you're not awake before that, you will be now. Right. If you've got some water, have a little sip and we will set the machine up. Right. For those that have got a machine, either a Concept 2 or Water or whatever that can be set, we're going to go for a new workout. Intervals, 1 minute on, 1 minute rest, that all important 1 minute rest. For those that don't, obviously, stay in time with me. I've got it. We'll do it together. If I'm calling myself and the rest of you in when your machine's slightly different, follow your machine so you don't get skewed scores, because obviously for those that set the machine, numbers are useful. Okay, it's just 10. What's the worst that can happen, right? I want you to think about a little challenge for yourself. It's the start of the year. We want to kick this off in style. Let's just see what we can do. There's no particular pressure today. My main thing, which I think those of you who have known me for the last couple of years doing this will remember, is consistency. So my view is the most important thing is you can do something, have a rest, and do exactly the same thing again. So that's my little challenge to you. Let's not ride and die on number 1. Let's try and keep as consistent as we can with maybe a little sprint finish stroke. The last one's a fast one, which is my other favorite phrase. Are we good to go? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't put thumbs down because I can't see it anyway. I can just see hands. Woo! Okay then. Game face is on. We're going to go for 1 minute. Find a rate that sits comfortably for you. Don't necessarily follow me if you don't want to. Handles up, sitting strong. Attention, go. Find that rhythm as quickly as you can. Settle into what feels comfortable but strong. Yeah. On the legs. Sitting tall. That's it. Work on the legs. Push the foot plate away. Nice. Hold it through to the finish. Whew. Rep 1 done. That wasn't so bad. And I'd say I will do my best to coach through, but towards the end, it might be I coach in the rest time when my breaths come back, but that just proves I am doing it with you, kind of. Right, nice deep breath. Have a little look in. For those that have got the scores and care, because there's no judgment if you don't, Let's see if we can do the same sort of thing again. Try and find that same rhythm. As the reps go on, you'll find you just naturally sit on where you need to be. For those that look at the score and go, oh, I think I could have gone further, or aren't breathing that much, let's do that. Handles up. Ready to focus in for rep number 2. 2, 1, let's go. Sitting tall, sitting strong, on rhythm. Good stuff, folks. Just keep holding it there. Starting to work for a little. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the bum. Last 10. Well done. You can do whatever you like in this rest period. You have got enough time to get off if you want to. Keep moving up and down the slide, or just have a pause. Now, I'm very conscious as I was saying that stuff in the last rep. I'm talking a lot about legs and bum. And that's very much an assumption that you're all using a sliding seat. I can't see everyone, obviously. If you're not, it's very much trunk. But for those that are moving on the seat, we want to focus on legs. They're the biggest muscles in the body. They're the ones we want to use. So when you're in that sat forward position at the drive, in the drive, you really want to be pushing away on that foot plate. Right then, coming in for round 3, handles up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, looking strong, looking like you're working for it. That's what I want to see. Sitting tall in the body, driving those legs. Push the foot plate away, then rock back. Keep working through to the finish. Same rhythm. Almost there. 2, 1, and down. We're a third of the way there. Nice deep breaths. Now, I noticed there's a couple of you doing it, and it's absolutely fine. But for those that aren't sure, I'm starting from a dead start every time. It does make things a little bit harder because you have to get the machine up and running over the first few strokes in the interval. Some on the screen, if you can see them, are moving through. They're choosing to do a rolling start. It makes it a little bit easier in terms of getting the machine started, but it does mean you're working a bit harder in your rest time. So there's a balance to be had. Given that I'm talking to you, I'm sat still. 10 seconds, round 4. Same again, shall we? Why not? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Trying to keep those arms long. Let them lead you up, and then just draw them naturally in. Leading you up the slide, and draw them naturally into the body. Good work. Halfway. Squeezing through, focus in, legs on. And down. Whew. So far, so good. I hope. Most people look like they're still moving. Movement means breathing. Breathing is always good. This is a bit of a shock. I have realized I've lined us all up for 10 by 1 minute on, 1 minute off intervals every Tuesday morning for the next 5 weeks. Good, huh? Nothing like intervals to get you off in the morning. And hey, if you're one who does or doesn't do breakfast, this might be the moment to figure it out. Don't have too much though. Right, interval number 5. Let's check this one off the list. 10 seconds till we go. Remembering long arms, big leg push. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Finding that stroke rate, finding that rhythm. It should come quite naturally now. That's it, now we're on it. Every stroke, same effort, same work. Nicely done. 20 seconds left. Don't drop that leg. Drive. Squeeze it away. And down. Well done. We have reached the official halfway mark. It is all downhill from here, metaphorically speaking. Psychologically speaking, any of that. If you've got this far, you can do it again. I don't know how we're doing on our consistency front, but if you're finding that you're starting to build to the finish, great. It might be a little bit early. If you think you might have gone a little bit hard at the start, no big deal. Rein in 1 or 2, just slightly, and then pick it back up for the finish. So you can have a big hurrah when we're done. Right, rep number 6 coming in. 10 seconds, handles up, game faces on. In 3, 2, 1, go. Really drive that foot plate away to start. Get the machine flying. And then settle down into rhythm, down into effort level. Looking good. Keep the focus in. Keep the leg drive on. Breathe on the recovery. Last 10. And down. Good work. Feel free to do what you need in this rest time. Bums might be starting to ache as we have the joyous solid plastic seat to sit on. Just remember, as we get tired, our posture is going to do this. We want to be sat up tall. So think about leading with the chest when you're here, trying to keep some engagement between your shoulder blades so we don't slump over. Sit strong, arms long, and push. It's not that hard, apparently. Nice deep breath. That's officially 2/3 done now, isn't it? Woo! Yes, Claire knows there's a 10th rep, but shh. In 5, we are picking up our handles. Ready, 2, 1, let's go. Rep number 7. Sitting strong, sitting tall, remember. Finding a rhythm that works for you, and then repeat it every single stroke. Last 15. Keep those heads up, looking at your monitor or above it. Try and encourage good posture to the finish. And rest. Well done. We've broken the back of this now. Easy. As we're getting tired, we're struggling with the stroke rate as well. Still try and be disciplined with that sequencing. So when you finish the stroke, don't just start heading back up with the legs. Try and let the handle lead you there. It gets your body set up for the next stroke, and it keeps that posture nice and strong for a good leg drive. If legs aren't going, still try and let the handle lead you there. Okay? 10 seconds. Next rep. Let's get focused in. Handles up. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Straight back on it. Straight back strong. Finding that rhythm, finding that consistency. Stroke to stroke, rep to rep. Working through, working for it. Squeeze those legs. Go on. Ten seconds. And down. I'm going to join you in taking some nice deep breaths. Apologies if you can hear them, or my heart, which feels like it's in my throat right now. 2 left. Now, the challenge at the start was consistency with a cheeky final rep. This is not the final rep. Just put that out there. If you've got a little bit of something in the legs at the end, if it encourages you to get that sequencing, encourages you to work, great. But let's not go crazy unless the last 8 have been, I was going to say walk in the park, but I mean a swim in a lake, something, you know. 5 seconds coming up, handles up. Rep 9 in 2, 1, go. Consistency is key. Find the rhythm. Your body likes it now. It should sit straight on it. Effort level and pace. Keeping it long. Driving those legs. Every stroke. That's it. Starting to sit up. Starting to focus in. Squeezing it on. 15. You got this. Pushing on. Strong. And down. Well done. Final rep coming in. This is definitely easier with you guys there. I'm so conscious of, I say demoing perfect form, perfect loose sense. But when you do your form, the legs kick in, the power comes on. Job's a good one. Nice deep breath. Focusing in. Now, this final rep is your call. You do what you want. We can't see your screens. I can't tell how fast you're moving. So sit strong and consistent. Strong and consistent pick up at the finish, or we hit it hard from the go. We've got 5 seconds. Your call. 2, 1, go. That was meant to be a really powerful go. Let's see it. Whatever you've got, it is a minute. Keep it strong. Keep it long. Working hard. Legs on. That's it. Arms long. Sitting up tall. 20 seconds on the legs. Squeezing through. Final 10. What have you got? Go now. Squeeze it home. And down. Ooh, well done. I think maybe we have a pause for a second. I'm resetting my screen. That way I keep the scores and it doesn't then tell me I do some nice little cool down minute interval and it ruins my average. Right, just got time for a little cool down. Let's pick our handles up. Just going to do nice steady rowing. Really controlled, really light for a few minutes, just to loosen everything off. Keep the blood flowing, keep the lactate flowing. Calm the breathing down. Well done, by the way. Job done for the day, I think. Just keeping it nice and loose. Using all those muscles we used throughout the workout. And yet another excuse to practice technique, right? Because there's never a reason for bad technique. So sitting up in the back, keep that chest open. Just going to do another 30 seconds. And then we'll get off and have a little cool down. Stretch. I think this is my favorite bit of the workout. I'm just saying. The worst was the warm up. Always is. One more stroke. And you can put your handles down for good. And take your feet out. Right, because my camera's where it is, I'm probably going to end up doing this all seated, but that's fine. Right, Let's go with a glute stretch to start. We're going to do the 3 biggest muscles in the lower body and then a little bit of arm stuff. For those that want to stay seated on the machine, you can put your ankle on your knee and push the knee down on that side. The other option is the figure 4 stretch, which is where you lie on your back, one ankle on the opposite knee, put the hands through and pull that leg together. Or if you're doing it standing, you can put one ankle on the opposite knee and sit down into it. Oh, look, you can still see my head. Maybe I'll do that. I just don't like being up here because it feels really weird. Excellent. We'll swap legs over. She says as she falls over. There we go. It's a test of balance to anyone who stood on one leg right now. My other leg is shaking. Yes, Carol, that's exactly the one I mean. Thank you. I was kind of hoping someone would demo the on the floor one. Excellent. We can relax it there. Hamstrings are next. You can, I think I should be able to be seen. You can just put one foot out in front. I feel like I should move my computer. Should we do that? Let's move the computer, Claire. Let's be retro. So one foot out in front and rock back into it. I should do it this way. So you're getting a stretch all down the back of this leg. The other option is you can, on your knees, sit back into the stretch that way. Or if you want to do it completely seated, you can put your foot against the inside of your thigh and reach. Excellent. We'll swap that over. I don't like not being seen. There we go. You can tell I haven't done this in a while and my living room's not big enough. And then the final lower body one will be our quads. You can either just stand up, lift one foot up behind, or if you're on the floor, you can go on your side and just pull it up behind you that way. Feel a stretch down the front of the leg. And I feel like this is a really weird. I'm going to come back up here. There we go. And swap legs. Excellent. We'll go for a bit of upper body. Hands out behind, shoulders back. Just open the chest out. Should give you an opportunity for a nice big deep breath. And then we'll take the hands out in front and just push them away. Try and open between your shoulder blades. Open the back out. And then my favorite stretch to just bring me back to myself at the end of a workout. Big stretch up and big deep breaths to finish. And you can relax it there. We're all done. We survived day 3 of row 31. We also survived 10 1-minute intervals. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me.